Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. Welcome. And if you are not new and you're returning and are a subscriber or just a returning viewer, thank you so much for stopping by and giving me more of your time. And this is going to be, what baby? Just a second. I think she wants another graham cracker. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so this is going to be another part of the holiday treat videos that I have up. I have a couple more up already. If you haven't checked those out, go check them out. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It helps push my video to the top of the algorithm so that it can get out there to more people that want some easy treats for the holiday or some treats that are a little less complicated, I'd say. This is a no-bake treat that I'm going to do right now. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it is called moose farts. It sounds disgusting, but it is delicious. So I'm going to throw this together for you guys. And a viewer actually put in my comments that I wasn't prepared, a little messy, this and that, whatever. So I was like, well, you know, that's kind of how my channel is. That is what my channel is meant for. It just shows you the real thing as far as baking and cooking. It don't show you everything already prepared, but I figured maybe I'll throw this on there. I'm basically prepared. I have everything here that I need, so I'm just going to throw this all together, but my next recipe in this video will not be thrown together. It'll be real. It'll be me getting everything out and preparing everything like I do in all of my other videos. So, time to get on to the moose fart treat. So first, got my little notebook here of recipes. And I'm going to combine the butter, condensed milk, and vanilla. So it says 1 can because this recipe right here is for one batch. So I'm doubling this batch. I have a big family and these are good. So I'm going to just double it for them. So I'm going to take 2 cans of condensed milk here and throw it into my bowl. So I got 1 can going in, and remember I'm doubling this batch, so I'm actually going to use 2 cans of this. And this is a sweet treat. If you do not know, condensed milk is like a very sweet, milky syrup that comes in a can. And this is what I will be using. And then I'm going to take my butter, and I'm doubling the batch. So this is actually 1 cup of butter. And yes, it is butter. It is not imperial. Just kind of want to mix that up a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my vanilla extract and put 2 teaspoons. I do this by eyeball. You can measure it. And then I'm going to take my little rubber spatula here and kind of mix it all around. You can take a stand-up mixer and do this, or a hand mixer, or even a whisk. But in my mind, for the holidays, there's so much going on, so the less dishes, the better. I definitely don't want to be standing there on Christmas and washing a whole lot of dishes. You can always make these ahead of time also. Okay, so I'm going to get, which I did not crush these up yet. But I've got my graham crackers here, and you can put these in your food processor or just put them on something and, yep, put them on something and make a mess like I did. Here's my 1 cup. And a half. You will need additional graham crackers ground up. Okay, so hear me out. I thought I was prepared. I was missing an ingredient. Coconut, the star of the treat. My bad. Anyway, I need, and you know what? Goodness. I need another 1.5 cups of graham crackers. So these packages right here, -2, is like 1.5 cups ground up. So I'm going to keep them in the little baggie and just squeeze them and get them all smushed up. That way I can have the extra in this for the end process of this treat. You don't need to grind them up like super, super small. You can have some chunks in there. I'm going to add another 1.5 cups because I forgot I was doubling this recipe. Might need more after this for the rolling process in the end. Okay, so onward. So far we have 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, 1 cup of melted butter, and 3 cups of graham crackers in here, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now I'm going to add 3 cups of coconut. All right, and now it's time to stir these ingredients up. Now I need to add my baking chips. So I'm going to add 3 cups of baking chips. And you know what? These bags are actually 2 cups, so I'm just going to put 2 cups in here of my milk chocolate chips and add 1 more cup of the Great Value white chocolate chips. I want more chocolate than I do the white chocolate. I just think it'd be a good combination. All right, now continue to stir till it's all together. All right, I think that's good to go. I'm going to clean this mess up real quick and be back with you guys for the next step. I have everything set up right here, but I am going to take my mixture and put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for about 1 hour and take it out and see how it is. Because it is a double batch, I might have to let it sit in there for 2 whole hours. But I guess we'll see. I'll be back with you guys once it's done cooling. So I just got my mixture out of the refrigerator and I only needed 1 hour for it. So now I'm going to take a scoop and wash your hands before this. You might want to wear gloves if you don't want to get sticky, because this is a sticky situation. But you want to, I have some crushed graham crackers or broken graham crackers with crushed, and some coconut here. So at first, get a little bit there, it's not crushed up, oh well. For the first one, I'm going to put it in some graham crackers here and kind of just push it around in the mixture. And then I'm going to set it right here on the parchment paper. And I'm going to continue to go. Some of them are going to have coconut on the outside. And it's covered. And I'm just going to repeat the process, and then I'll be done with this treat. So now that I have all of these treats done, I'm going to take care of my mess and then come back with the next recipe. Okay, so this next recipe is a really easy one. You do need the oven for this, but you're not going to be necessarily baking things. The oven's going to be used to melt things for this treat. So I'm going to make peanut butter toffee candy. So let's get started. I have a pan here, a very shallow one. I decided to use these Clover Valley cinnamon graham crackers. A little more flavor. So you can take them out of the package, not broken. And you're going to line your sheet with them. Actually, no. You need your parchment paper. And you're going to line your sheet with the parchment paper. Then you're going to need some non-stick spray and spray over the top. Just enough to cover it. And now you're going to lay down your graham crackers. And what I'm going to do is put the cinnamon side up. You can use honey graham crackers, you know, plain graham crackers. It's all your choice. But I'm going to line them up next to one another. I'm going to take 1 cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar packed, and 1 cup of butter and put them in my saucepan and heat them up to boil and boil them for probably about 3 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to pour my mixture right over the top, and you kind of want to work carefully with this. It will set up very quickly. And just slowly spread it out. Not slowly, but carefully spread it out. Got my little clock over there going off. Do not stick your fingers in this. It will hurt. So this is the toffee part of the recipe. Turn this over. Just want to make sure all the graham crackers are covered and there's an even layer, as even as you can make it, over these graham crackers. Alright, I think that's good. And now I'm going to put it in the oven for 4 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, it was in the oven for 4 minutes. It's all nice and bubbly. Now I'm going to add my peanut butter. You're going to need about a half a cup to 1 cup, just depending on how much peanut butter you like. And then you're just going to put little dollops on the top. You're going to put it back in the oven for 1 minute. And just let that melt away, because our next step is going to be these semi-sweet chips. I'm going to sprinkle all over the top of everything that's in the pan. All right, 1 minute is up. Take my rubber spatula and just kind of spread this out a bit lightly. You don't want to press too hard because you'll start moving around those graham crackers that's underneath everything. Okay, next step, I'm going to take my semi-sweet chocolate chips and sprinkle them over the top. You need about 2 cups. So 2 cups is half of this bag that I have right here because it's a bigger bag. Just make sure you kind of sprinkle them out quite evenly. I'm gonna throw this in the oven for another minute. Let all that chocolate melt up. Okay, 1 minute in the oven again to melt down that chocolate. Now I'm going to slowly and lightly press down. Get this chocolate spread out. Again, carefully. Now I'm going to take my peanuts here. They are dry roasted salted peanuts. And I'm going to sprinkle those over the top of everything. And that's it. Now I'm going to let this sit and cool down and harden up, and I'll be back with you guys to show you what I do next. Alright, so I let this sit in my refrigerator almost all day so that it would, harden up. Just gonna cut into it now. They don't have to be uniform pieces. You can just pick it up and break it if you want. I'm just gonna cut it this way. All right. Everything is well done. Plate this up. Well, guys, that is the end of my video today. I've got peanut butter, toffee, candy, little bars, whatever. And then I've got the moose farts. So some of them coated in graham cracker crumbs and some of them coated in shredded sweet coconut. So that is the end of my video today. If you are new, thank you. If you are a returning person watching my videos, thank you for stopping by and giving me some more of your time. Stay tuned for the next one.